Hey everyone, welcome back to another time-lapse video. This is a drawing that I did not too long ago. I titled it Nebula for its galactic feel. To start this piece, I put down a few undulated shapes on the piece of paper. I hardly ever put down just one coating of black. I always put down at least two. The first one that I lay down on the paper is going to be just the regular Copic ink. After that, I put down, I believe it is Copic's 110 Special Black. Has just a little hue of blue to it. Makes the color just a little bit deeper and a little bit more outstanding. So after I put down the shapes, I line them out with some thin lines to give them a little bit of movement and flavor. I didn't really know my direction with this piece at this point, so I just kind of was flying by the seat of my pants, trying to make it look weird and different. I really wanted some chunky black on here, so I put down some pretty big shapes. This is a 8" by 10" piece of paper. There you can see my fingers tapping. I was thinking of what I should do. In between these shapes, these undulated shapes, I put down some movement, so a few more lines to give it a little bit of something, a little movement or interest here. At this point, I felt really good with the direction of the piece. It just felt good. It looked good. I knew that the movement that I had put down with those lines in between were really going to make this piece stand out. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks, y'all. I knew it needed more than just one of those little rivers running through it, so I decided to make many, and we will see that happen here as we go along. I apologize for my massive dome getting into this picture. You can see the little wispy hairs on the top of my head peeking into the frame. I can never seem to get my head out of the frame, unfortunately. So enjoy. If you like what you see, subscribe. After I put down all the little rivers of lines, I decided that it needed a little bit more positive and negative space. So I put down a little bit more positive, and I outlined them again. I just wanted to utilize the space as best I could. At that point, I really decided to make this just as galactic as possible. I started putting in these little dots. All the little dots I knew would take quite a bit of time, but sometimes it's worth it to add that detail into it, even if it takes a long time, just so that it can really pop. And in here, I started to see the direction of the piece, to see how it was going to end up, and I knew that it was going to be an enjoyable thing to look at. All in all, I think this drawing took me about four hours to do on an 8x10 piece of paper, piece of Bristol board. That's not too bad. I've spent longer, I've spent less, but on average, I try to spend at least 4 hours on something. Any more I feel, anything less is not, it's not worth my time. And here we go, Dot City. This part is very enjoyable to watch. Even I enjoy watching this. That is satisfying. If you like all of this, please subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Um, if you like me enough, follow me on Patreon. I have some exclusive stuff, and each and every one of these videos comes out as a timed exclusive on Patreon. So, truthfully, if you like what you see, find me elsewhere. I usually use Instagram the most. As the drawing comes to an end, I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for another video. I usually post about once a month. Thank you.